Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Miss P. I hope that you're doing fabulous, darling. I am doing great and I'm here to do another review for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, darling. Yes! Please be sure to go ahead and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. It is free 99. I think the reunion's coming up because I'm sick of all this back and forth. Big shout out to all of you guys that are signing up for the Peace, Love, and All That Good Stuff project. If you would like to sign up, make sure to check out my vlog down below. I go real in depth and let you guys know what's it all about. Roger Pop. So go ahead and check it out. And if you would like to be a part of it, hey, why not go ahead and sign up? You dig? Let's get into it. Jazzy Faye comes over to Portia's house, and I think Portia is cooking livers or either because she got a little baggy, so she either making pork chops, she making livers, some onion rings, or maybe some fish sticks. Child, I don't know. Y'all know they like D's now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? What's that 12 years a slave necklace, child? Oh my. I'm like, how you come up with this stuff off the fly? I mean, I'm good, but they are like to a T. Yes, to Portia's hair, and you better have on 8-inch heels in your own abode. Yes. Of course, they are talking about Cynthia and the one-on-one that they had to try to resolve the issues and how Cynthia ain't about that like cuz, and she failed to mention how she skipped out. She tipped out like she was in church and she just wanted to leave because it got a little too hot up in the kitchen area. Faye yet again hit it on the head. She was like, you know what, and we try to support Cynthia and all that she does, honey. My mama, she even orders out of the plus size section of that little magazine, that little modeling that she be doing, child. You know what? I don't know who makes these memes while they are watching these shows, but it come out just like that. I was hollering because somebody had it up on Facebook of what she was modeling, and I said, what the hell? Okay. And they were both talking about how they had dirt on Cynthia and Uncle Ben. I was like, Mr. Boombastic. Y'all remember Mr. Boombastic. What happened to Shaggy? Where's Shaggy at? Portia asked Faye, are you coming to Dr. Jeff's therapy session? And she was like, I ain't going with Satan's minions, child. Satan's minions. Done. Out of the blue, we're headed to Candy's and all we hear is time. He was like, what? No, I'm coming. It's time for us to do what Dr. Sherry wanted us to do, time. Let's do the pros and the cons, time. We don't even kiss like we used to, time. I felt like I was listening to a Drew Hill song, like Drew Hill, let me say, whoa, whoa. I said, whoa, whoa. I was like, okay, we get it. And y'all 6 months in and y'all don't even be like you used to for what? Jeez, fix it. What about pros with me, Ty? Can you think of any? He was like, you got some lint on your shoulder. You real family orientated, you know what I'm saying? And I got a meeting to go to, but we can like reconvene like at a later date. I was like, We're off with Claudia and her friend Gary. I love how extra he is. I love it. Claudia wants to do some stand-up comedy because she feels as though on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show that she can't really display her comedic chops like she used to on the Foxhole. Lord, I didn't know she was married to that fine dude that was in that Sierra video. I didn't know that. Go ahead, Claudia. Okay, Claudia. Gary was like, look at here, girl. I support you and everything that you want to do, but do that little comedy stand-up stuff on the side, child. You better stay here and get your check. That's all I'm saying. I agree with Gary. Girl, if you want to do your stand-up, do that on the side. Like on the side after your side hustle. Okay? Oh, Lord. Nene is on her way to Faye's, right? And that new wig that she had on. I don't know if they blew it out and they blew it this way and told her to lay on her back. It was worse than that rat puppy wig, that Dora the Non-Explorer wig. I just, oh Jesus. You know what? I applaud Nene for taking these fashion risks and the hair risk and just taking all sorts of risks. But sometimes, do what you've been doing, girl. Some hair just is not going to work on certain people. And that rat puppy, that I really thought it was for Cinderella. I thought that she was rehearsing that day and just wanted to run. I just said, no, put my hair back down. Woo, child. Absolutely. Hell no. Y'all know me. I'm not for talking about people's hair. I rarely do. If I talk about people's hair, I'm like, yes, honey, do that. But I'm sorry, these wigs this season, I can't. She's going to see Jazzy Faye because she wants to give her a shoulder to cry on. I said, you better give a shoulder. You better give a shoulder. Yes. better drive halfway across town in traffic, about an hour or 3 out of the way. You better do that. You better be a shoulder to cry on. Faye tears up and she was like, you know what, child, out of the whole group, you have been the most supportive. And I was sitting there, and even Nene was like, really? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Me? I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank Lou Rawls. I want to thank the dude that did my hair like this. Then she stopped and she was like, you know what I really thought it was gonna be like my best friend, my ride or die, my hoo-ha, my everything, my candy cane. I thought it was gonna be her, but it happened to be you, girl. The disconnect between Candy and Faye has been real this season. I've even felt it. It's been like a little odd. And for her to be like real buddy with Nene is odd too. But disconnects happen in life. I mean, we can't look at this show and be like, I can't believe that. You've had disconnections in your life and it just happens. Out of nowhere, people move on, life happens, certain things just fizzle, and honey, without communication and letting it be known, it's gonna keep riding out into the distance. You just gonna be doing just like this here. It's all about communication. You can't be talking to your new friend about what's going on with your past buddy. If you want it to be back like it was, make it last forever like Keith Sweat. Claudia is meeting up with Lunel. I love Lunel. You know why I love her? Because she don't give two shats, okay? She really don't. She like, you know what? This is me all day. I'm going to be exactly who I want to be. And there you go. There it is. And I love her for it. Lunel said, oh, congratulations. We're going to do a little clink for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Maybe. I mean, I like it. I don't love it. I said, well, damn. Tell her how you really feel. I have to respect Claudia for wanting to take a risk and wanting to do stand-up. Honey, if she wanted to start juggling, I'd say, go ahead. You better do that, Claudia. Claudia, I'm like Lunel. Figure out what you want to do. Write it down. Take some notes. Start studying because it's not as easy as it looks. Please believe. Faye is back in her office getting that coin, child. You know she a lawyer by trade. So Candy Cane is coming in just to see her and to talk about everything that's been going on. Very awkward. It was like they were skating on like super thin ice. Like the edge, like that track is about to fall off. Okay, like it's like, ooh, I ain't got no glue. They holding on. I said, Faye was like, you know what? I thought our friendship would have been a little bit tighter, child. I'm just saying. I mean, I thought at least with everything that I was going through, you could have sent like a postcard. You could have sent a plane. You could have sent like a bird. I don't know what you could have sent. You could have sent me an edible arrangement with just one arrangement, girl. You could have done anything. You ain't say nothing. And Candy started to cry. Well, my feelings were because with what I was going through, like my play, I had to like lay off people, and I mean it wasn't as big as what you were going through. And Faye was like, this show as hell wasn't. But what I was trying to say is you could have reached out to and asked me why I didn't reach out to you. I was like, what? Girl, I understand that your play was going haywire and everything, but I felt just like Faye, you still got coins, okay, boo? Ma'am, can we talk about me for a minute? Can we done everything with your wedding, with your mama situation, everything going on? Girl, can you bring a pound cake over to my house? Can we do something? I have to say, at the end of the day, assumptions get you nowhere, especially when it comes to friendships. If you assume that your friend knows how you feeling or what you want them to say, people ain't gonna never say what you want them to say at the end of the day. They talk it out, and Candy was like, so are you gonna go to see Dr. Jeff? And she was like, no, child, I still ain't going to that. And as far as Cynthia goes, honey, if she died today and her body came to my funeral home, I would refuse that body, honey. She could just be sitting out there in the bag. I said, oh, that's a little rude. I mean, you just gotta embalm the girl, set up nice, comb her hair. That's all you got to do. Candy Cane had a point. She was like, well, if you can be cool with Nene now after everything that happened with y'all, you can't be cool with Cynthia after a minute. We gonna call a thing a thing. Even Faye had to laugh at that. Hopefully as time goes on, Candy Cane and Faye can make it last forever. It's time to go to Dr. Jeff's. I mean, he got candy, he got cheese, he got pita pockets, he got hot pockets, he got beanie weenies, he got anything you want to sit there and be comfortable. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the escape beat. You can't get it. I had to. Candy was like, I don't eat candy, but I'll eat some of them smoked sausages over there. Nene does the opener, and we're all very confused about us being our womanness. I said, Nene, what the hell are you talking about? Just like Dr. Jeff speak and mediate, because I can't. Dr. Jeff opens it up with Kenya. He was like, so Kenya, what would you like to start it off with? And she was like, well, what had happened with us was, and she's directing it to Nene. Nene already don't want to hear what she got to say. She just shut that all the way down. She was like, how? I don't want to hear that. So she goes off on Kenya and Dr. Jeff. Hold up. You got some beef with Kenya, but what did Dr. Jeff do? You paid him to mediate, girl. What the hell wrong with you? Sit down and shut up and let her have her moment. For once, let everybody talk and you shut up. Just shut up. Hush. Kenya, I told you this episodes ago. Why did you think that she was going to be your friend? Absolutely not. She was just trying to be nice at the tavern. Okay, bye. Next up, Claudia and Nene. Are you sensing a pattern here with the common denominator? Okay, we're just gonna keep going. She still didn't want to hear nothing. She was like, this is not come for Nene day, okay? You trying to be important. Okay, we see what you doing, Claudia. We see. Ooh, I was like, hold on. I'm about like Claudia. Like, we're trying to figure out why you got to shoot people down, why you got to make people feel like Shaq. I mean, why you got to one-up people all the time? What's up with that? Next up, yes, you, Cynthia. Hello. Oh, Lord. You know what? I hated to call on Cynthia because it was going to be tit for titty as usual. We went back to last season to rehash the past. Ooh. So Nene does what she always does. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Dr. Jeff was like, ma'am, excuse me. You need to stop being sarcastic. I said, yes, Dr. Jeff. You better tell her that those facial expressions, they're not helpful. This was Cynthia and Nene, and Cynthia said, well, you do talk over people. And she was like, and you're being a mean girl. I said, checkmate, both of you. Okay, very valid points. I just don't see Nene and Cynthia coming together as one ever again. I don't. Yeah, last but, okay, Candy, go ahead. With Candy, she was trying to make a point, but I didn't understand what she was saying. I was kind of confused. You know what? During this whole thing when Dr. Jeff was talking, I thought Nene was getting up to make her a plate. But no, she was getting her bags and get ready to go. Everybody was like, really? And you the one that called everybody to have this session? Really, girl? See, you gonna leave? Nene was at the elevator. She was pressing all the buttons. She felt so attacked. I said, baby girl, it's your world. Cedar's world. Come on, sit back down so that we can get to these issues. That's why y'all can't be cohesive now. Everybody like to walk out. They like to leave. They don't want to communicate. I have to say this, though. When Dr. Jeff kept going, Nene, come back, Nene. Don't go, Nene. I was hollering. I was like, Dr. Jeff, you don't get your little ass back in there and mediate. Let her go. Let her go. Baby, at the end of the day, some people that I can't rock with are people that always like to walk out of situations and don't want to talk about the issues, and people that bounce around stuff and never want to give you a direct, clear answer. I can't rock with those type of people. Why? Because they always want to run away from stuff. Yes, we all have issues. Yes, a lot of us don't know how to express our feelings, but baby, you can't be running out and bouncing over issues. You can't do that. You got to call a thing a thing. And hopefully these girls figure out their issues, because it is getting to be too much. You guys know I have to get into my shout outs. If you would like a shout out, make sure to comment down below. Let's talk about this episode, honey. Let's go in. Let's talk about it. I see everybody's comments and I so appreciate you guys. Y'all know I gotta put on my glasses so I can see. Big shout out to Ashley50, Too Much You're For Me, N.O. Pinup Girl, Mischievous 91, Queen Shay Rizzy, Stephanie Ellis, Twinkie Memphis, and Miss Curell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you on the next review. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.